Hi, welcome to the Cheap Skinks playthrough of Atomfall, Episode 3. Let's resume the game up. So I think when we left off, we got an atomic battery, and we have a key card for data centers Charlie. So I think we'll run over. Oh. Actually, I just realized we left it in the new village.
Trespasser!
Crap.
Some bugger trying to keep up with me. Not safe yet. Best stay alert.
I'm assuming I got spotted. So I really shouldn't be here. Ooh. I will take your stimulant. I will not take your burn salve because I'm out of inventory again. How did they see me? You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like I was not here. Nope. I'm not a trespasser. Wouldn't me.
To think I used to whinge about my hometown being boring. I'd give my eye teeth to be back in Swindon now.
That's a lot of Tommies. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I think... Let me make sure I actually have one. Yeah, so I have an atomic battery, so I should probably actually... I'm real close to the entranceway, so I should probably just go back and turn that in. I have one skill point. Let's not even bother with a skill point.
The contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant.
Painlessly excised. By a bullet to your head, we will painlessly exercise it. The shooter will not feel any pain whatsoever. The person having it excised may feel a slight sting in their forehead. Danger. Oh. I'm assuming that's the entranceway. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to fight my way back through all the frickin' rats. Which I'm not looking forward to that. Don't ask. Yes, I'm required to randomly jump for no apparent reason. Alright. Molly said in the top... actually want to head back to... I don't think this is... Yeah, it's not going to give me a good map. Let's see, this takes me back to the main facility. Oh, crap. Rats. This is the Outlaws area. Woods. Maintenance. facility. All right, I just got to go back up and around. No big deal. I almost expected outlaws to respawn in here. Control room. My rat smacker. Working good. All right, so let's head over to Section C and give them the atomic battery. And then hopefully that'll provide power to the storage room for C. See if she has anything more for trading. I doubt it.
Hello again.
Got any trade? You've got nothing. Actually, you could take 8 shotgun shells. Not enough space. Oh, okay. Now can I trade it? Oh, I didn't want a pistol. Why did I mess that up? I want the shotgun shells. Ammunition for shotgun, not enough space in the backpack. Oh, it's pistol. Okay, I've got maximum shotgun. I can only take pistol rounds. $14, $15. It looks like that's about it. So, police truncheon is worth 15 pistol rounds.
Wanna trade again? You know where to find me.
Hopefully you'll have some
You need anything,
stuff.
Molly will be here.
All right. I think Molly sold battery to the Victor. Gilroy. I'll take the grenade.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol.
Just found a
Acts of banditry
big number of outlaws.
of the penal charter will be severely punished.
So I think actually the next place I want to go, or next skill I want to get, is disarm trap. I'm probably going to have to fight a whole bunch of bats off once I get in the cave again, but that's no big deal. Let my heart rate get back down. Ooh. These guys have respawned. Not going to bother with them since they just respawn. And I have no real need to go back down there. Wonder if I can get a non-rusty firearm. All right, switching to the knife because I'm going to probably have to stab a bunch of bats. Of course, it could also just be 5 guys that pop up. We're heading for Charlie. Oh, I want to climb under you, not jump. All right, so is this Charlie? Or C? Delta. No, I don't want to do Delta. I'll need to do a Delta eventually, obviously, but I want to do Charlie because I have the storeroom key for Charlie. Data store, Charlie. Oh, there you are. What is the shiv? That's not from my... I was trying to... These were coming through, and I was trying to figure out why weapons had that.
Restored in data store Charlie. Analysis. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to medical facility.
Of course, I'm also concerned.
Report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches.
That looks like a
Have been stored in
machine gun turret.
memory bank.
So the main reason I did this one is I have the storeroom key. I don't know where the storeroom is. I think it's down here. Oh, actually. Facility map. Robotics wing, admin wing, medical wing, strong room, door, stairs, lift, changing room. Construction work, no access yet. Interesting. So C is here. It goes into a train room. There's admin. Go in. There's both a Wyndham Village and a Woods exit on that side. Though I probably have to store up A, or power up A to get through to those exits, I'm thinking. Detention center. Interesting. Okay. I think it was down here. It's probably like a small door would be my guess. Storage. There we go. No power. Dang it. Crap. Does that mean I got to turn on all 4 of them? Can't get that. Button. Three. 6. Okay. 1. Oh. There was like a number 5764. Miscellaneous? Nope. Protocol. Five seven four two. Okay, this is where it's at. So 5742, which means I messed this all up. 5 7. Not 6. I want 4. Oh, 4 is probably. No, it's 3. 4 2. There we go. Protesters at the perimeter. Derek, I'm well aware that the presence of protesters in the outer perimeter helped to convince people that Windscale is a legitimate nuclear facility. Doesn't solve my problems with the draft buggers trying to get over the fence. I got a few dozen scientists arriving. It's special vetting. Police, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nothing super useful. Rifle ammo. Pistol ammo. Gun oil. First aid kit. Case. Training simulant. I cannot carry that to learn it. I can consume it. Okay. Okay, so what does that give me? Radiation resistance grants radiation resistance buff, reducing radiation buildup, reduce damage. I need iodine, alcohol, which I'm out of, glass, and poison. Interesting. And then Data Store Charlie, Delta, Central, and Medical. All right, so I guess I got to go back up now. Slayton Dale exit. Barred from the other side. Crate. Cannot get the meat. So that's central. I think that's where I was at before. How birds get in here? Yeah, Oberon looks like a mess. I'm not going there. I don't like things beeping. Alright, so can't get into there just yet. Should be able to get to A. Not sure if everything is working. Whoa. Gotta keep an eye on where that laser is pointing. Since I would prefer not to get hit with a machine gun. Alright, I don't think I can open this. Whoa. Oh. Requires a platform gate key. Bandages I can't carry. No power. Okay. I'm assuming there's no power up here. Yeah. Ooh, but we do have a guy who has glass and poison. I guess that's one way to go out. Nice toxic cocktail. Let's see. I think I had a chirp over here and I disregarded what it was. Freaking birds are back. Okay. This is where it was at. Nope. Wrong button. Lunchboxes. John Steele casebook, One False Step thriller book. Okay. Glue and a sticky bomb. Oh, it's collectibles, not One False Step. Man, I can remember having old lunch boxes like that. If you left something in it on like a Friday, closed up, oh, the stench on Monday when you went to pack your lunch. All right, so it looks like that medical door is still open. I just hit the wrong button. Again, no big deal. Got an 8.
Notice for all personnel. Congratulations on a record period of no reported injuries. Day since last injury report, 1.
Why am I more inclined to believe that that's actually the pass key? Sounds like something is here. I wonder if they can open doors. I hope they can't. Farrell has a string. Was infected for a little bit, but I got better. Okay, you know what? We're using that. I don't care. Molly sold an atomic. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't search him. Oh yeah, I did. Or did I? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. He's empty. Thinking there's probably more of them. We got string. Your string inventory is full. You have reached Stringvana. Man, this place has got to be crawling with these things because I can just hear them. I don't know if they can open doors. Hopefully not. Alright, I think this is the door back to... yeah. Barred from the other side. Alright, I guess we gotta go back up. Glass is not going to help me, unless it's alcohol. No, it's just glass. Log, the weight is...
The weight is interminable. I to occupy myself, and it's still not our turn to evacuate. We all felt the shudder of the explosion at the plant, but since then, nothing. Perkins is wandering around, muttering that they've forgotten us. He's an awful pratter at the first sign of trouble, but I'm beginning to wonder if he might perhaps be on the button this time.
Oh, I need glass again. So machine gun ammo, glass. Nice cup of tea. Not gonna touch it because who knows when it was made. Oh, hello. I'll crawl through there here in a moment. Okay, time to crawl. I don't think that actually accomplished anything. Not as useful a crawl as I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's go back up. Darn it, just go down. Alright. Two, three, four, five. Cloth. Scrap. It's gotten quiet here, so that's good. Oh, I've already got this. I might be able to sell it.
They're not coming for us. They were never coming for us. Oh, God. Perkins is dead. In 12 hours, just how long does it take to evacuate one facility? Word from Jack is that the military have locked down the site. Not a peep from Emma since. What are we calling it? Explosion? They aren't telling us anything. Perkins is muttering about the Lord of the Flies now, the bloody fool. I shall strike him if he comes near me without nonsense.
Okay. So I think this floor is cleared. So let's do a good search on it, and then we're going to close the doors. That's not the right button. This is the right button. Scrap, can't carry. Shotgun ammo, I didn't fire. Yeah, just all part of that same area. Don't want to get too close to the blue glowing crap. Oh, it's scrap. And kind of like the typewriter I learned how to type on. Not saying that I was that old, just that my dad happened to have a manual typewriter in the house that he had from when he was in college. And, well, that's what we got to learn on. And then we finally got to high school. They had electric typewriters. And they had computers too, but let's see. Actually, ooh, lots of machine guns. This is back at the main. All right, so I've got power back considerably. The problem is as soon as you go in there, they're gonna light you up. All right, let's go back. I did not. Oh. Medical. Oh, is this actually entering medical? And before it was just kind of... this was not medical. It was just like the outskirts, I guess. Some machine gun ammo. Which actually makes me feel better because before it didn't really look medically. Yeah, it just looked like office area. All right, let's put some stuff in here. I give you first aid kit, a loaf of bread, a lure bomb, and this radiation resistance thing. Waiting room. Oh, shoot. You're infected. Oh, shoot. Oh, how many of these guys are in here? Beat me down. Ammo scarce. You know, I'm not sure how I'm going to get through medical because these guys are just soaking up All right, I need to improve my physical attack and resistance. Shoot. Let's go back here. Definitely store you. Store the bread. And a lure swarm. Increased damage caused by melee weapons. Yeah, I want to get the disarm trap, but I'm sorry. It seems to be much more important. And then probably need to pick that up too. So I need 12, 15. I need a ton. Just... Thrall. Wish I could freaking take the armor. Okay, medical. Waiting room. Neurology is not looking too good. Not radiation sickness. I argued that we need to know exactly to what Mary was exposed, and again was rebuffed by the Boffins on the lower floor. The man was literally die from his ignorance. The sharp security segregations between sections may make sense to the grand sages at military intelligence, but I do not know enough to even attempt to save the man. It's not radiation sickness, but it's beyond that. I'm at a loss. And in the crate, bandages and burns. Yeah, I'm not using these used bandages. Scrap. Not going to help. Pistol ammo. Some machine gun ammo. Alright, so that loops around. Actually, I'm going to go up to triage just because somebody came down from triage. So it should be relatively safe. And then I can go explore that crap maze over there. Oh, shoot. Relatively safe. As I find a guy standing here with blue eyes. shot. 2 shots. 3 shots. 4 shots. And a shotgun. Man, 4 sniper rounds and a shotgun? Yeah, he's fully functional human. Of course, he isn't the body armor. Nobody came, though, so that's a good thing. Ooh, purple glowing thing. Wonder if that's a spore. Yeah, this would be great if it was like a horror game and this guy on the bed with the cloth over his head stood up and started coming over to smack me around. Glue, water, spores. It is spores. Glass is full again. Excellent. Bandage. Cloth. Just to make sure. Medical recordings.
What are you doing? Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still.
No! 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 Get that away from me, Alan! It's not... It's not tested.
It will save your bloody life. The infection's tearing you apart, trust me.
Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself.
Fisher!
Okay, so we're pretty much doing our own thing. Give a melee damage buff. First aid kit. I'm going to go and drop a bunch of these in the pneumatic. Now, where are you getting a... Is it a heartbeat or sine wave? You're dead. I'm hoping you're dead because you got like a ton of flies on you. Boop. Tumbler's full. Pistol. Crawl space, lovely. Combat sim. Ooh. Stairs down, but it looks blocked. Something got dragged through there, lovely. So of course I'm going through. I kind of think this is where I was at one time. All right, I'm going back through. All right, so let's put in some supplies. And go pick some more up. So that's good that I can at least do this. I wish I'd realized earlier that melee was so powerful in comparison. Painkillers. Bandage. bandage that I dropped. Boop. Boop. Combat simulator. Or stimulant, I should say, not simulator. I don't know why I keep saying that. Alright. Oh. And a first aid kit on the wall. I like how my heart rate is 90, just kind of bebopping around. Alright, so let's put in... That's a damage resistance. Alright, I'll just keep this. It gives me 4 empty slots. And yeah, this is, I think, where I crawled through. So I'm going to go sneak mode. It would have been a good place to put a guy. I think that's the elevator, so that should be the whole... Yep, okay. Can't carry the scrap. Rifle ammo. I'll take that. Glue. Iodine. Church cellar key. Interesting.
Fisher's log, 28th of September, 57. I knew Dr. Holder was up to something. It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes the biscuit. Last night, Edward let slip about a secret lab Holder has set up in Wyndham Village, under the church, apparently. Of all places. For a month, he's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with God as his witness. Worst of all, Edward knew because he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is down, I'll march over and confront Holder myself.
Yeah, I got news for you. The fever didn't go down. Card reader. Requires an unknown key card. Well, shoot. I guess I am done with medical. Which unfortunately means I've got to come back. And hopefully the thralls will not have respawned. Scrap string. Can't do anything with that. Alright, we'll do one more look-see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. That's back to there. Oh. I did miss something. Sorry to say that security just informed me that they found another dead escaped rat from the biological vectors test. I thought I made myself abundantly clear in the last memo that was circulated to all department heads. Maintain better experimental security. I know that this is... Oh, well. Ah! Alright, church cellar key. Strange noises. Dr. Holder. Secret lab. Holder's up to something. Yep, we know that. Down. Lord of the Flies now. Okay, they were never coming. Perkins is dead. Yeah. Something has not been medical. Medical recordings. All right. I cannot walk through this because it's all blocked. No more glass. Petroleum. 16 gallons. Interesting. Water. Glass tumbler. Can't do anything with it. Nothing. Can't do anything with you. String. Can't do anything. Shotgun ammo. I can take some more. Scrap. Shotgun ammo. You know what? I wonder. Let's go ahead and make another shiv. Take a piece of scrap. All right. Fortunately, this doesn't help too much because I still got to figure out how to get around all these turrets.
The instrument just registered an emergency access. Whoever's in here, I mean you no harm. This is Joyce Tanner. I was part of the investigation team on Convoy 5. And, well, I don't know how you got into this place, but it's bloody marvelous. I'm in Data Store Charlie. Get to me if you can.
Okay. And this is probably locked. Quarantine shutter, no power. Okay. Uh-oh.
Let's take this. Let's just calm down, right?
Body here. Oh, can't look.
Outlaws go down pretty good.
Bloody right. You'll die.
You can't hide from me.
There's a.
Ah.
You do. Come on, let's be happy.
I'm so.
Dang. How many of these buggers are there? Okay, reload. Wrong button. Use a bandage. Craft. Make a bandage. Use said bandage. Why the heck did you open these doors up? Alright, I don't know if I should trust her, but... You are in data store Charlie. Where in Charlie? Thing's not... not very big. So barred from the other side. Eh. It's empty. Why did I search it again?
Hello? Who's there? Well, gosh. This is a surprise. When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw. So, just exactly who are you? Well, I can't argue with that. We find ourselves in very strange times. You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. That's a pleasant change. Sometimes I think I'm the only sane one left in the zone. I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do? Well, we can put questions of identity aside, I think, seeing as I should be thanking you. I gather that you're the one who's responsible for restoring the power supply here. I've been trying to get in here for simply ages. I've just about given up hope. My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you?
Pretty much.
I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl Boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big... Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slatendale when the bridge was blown out from under us. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in Mars. Sounds ludicrous. Now, I don't know if they were responsible for the bridge. I think I may well be but things are certainly looking up. Isn't it a remarkable sight? I was beginning to think I'd think of all... Well, the interchange itself seems to be wired together like some sort of... These data stores all connect to the central data... No doubt that was part of the drill to get this place mothballed when the disaster happened. As for the research they were doing here, well, you could poke around and find... The important thing is that we're in here, and I cannot overstate my delight that you managed it. And listen, we don't need to trust each other just yet. But maybe we can work together. It's a bit of a two-person... Look, if I can get a message through the interference field, I'd need a whole array of transmitters to punch through the There are a few radio towers across the area that should do the trick. I've restored power to them, but I seem to be locked out of their control. The operators must have isolated the towers from the network when the quarantine was But look, if you could find each tower and release the security lock, I can fiddle around this end and try to use the array to... Here, I'll give you a map. Do your best.
She might help me escape. Sounds good. Do not forget. Joyce, Radio Tower, Skethmore, Slatendale. I think I've already done Slatendale. Or found it. I haven't actually unlocked it yet. Alright, so I guess she's going to be camped out here. Been interesting if I'd gone to Alright, do not go close to the wire. If I'd gone to D first. Delta. Oh, no, I don't want to jump. I want to crawl. Actually, I want to know how to shut you guys down. This is what I really want. Where do these torches come from? Signal redirector. I don't have one of those, unfortunately. Were there all these power lines bouncing in here? Because I find that hard, because I would have imagined I would have electrocuted myself earlier. Oh, we got scrap. Okay, it's not going to help. Alright. Guess the easiest way... Leroy Jenkins. Alright, let's head over to the tower. Yeah. Oh, there's a ladder. I'm trespassing! Oh no. I'm trespassing through outlaw territory. The outlaws might attack me if they see me. Looks like we got power now. Slaytondale radio tower hiding out in cave in the quarry. To the survivor who finds this, I have to desert my post. Locals from the village have taken up arms and are looting this area like bandits. They're completely mad. There's a cave in the waterlogged quarry below this radio tower that I'm going to hide out in. I'm locking the console so the outlaws can't use it. Not that I have anything from the outside the zone today, so if you need access, you should come and find me. Please bring help if you can. Bugger. Requires the key card. Yeah. Eat some taters. Alright, so outlaw camp. The quarry is right around here, so I just need to drop down. Unfortunately, that's probably going to put me in conflict with some outlaw types. Actually, quarry might be further away than I thought. The other thing is, I'm kind of worried about the quarry is whether it's got those stupid swarm fish. Oh, I wonder if I can stomp the fish. That just sounds wrong. But we'll see. I'm not sure how to get... Oh, okay, I think that's the cave there. I was thinking it would be here. Oh, that's a Bard case? British Atomic Research. Don't know if I ever took a look-see at this. No, probably not, since there's gunpowder. Alright, let's go down. Check out the cave. Bonk. No, I don't want to dig. No, I don't want to. That would have been hilarious had I been right on it. Lunchbox. Steel Commando. Bard crate. Yes, we got a stimulant. And we got fishies. And I can stomp the fish. Leroy Slowpokins. Man, that's a lot of freaking fish. Actually, this will be dumb, but I'm curious. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, I had to say that. First aid kit, string. Can't carry those. Let's get in here. Hi there. Here's Johnny. Don't think he made it. Oh. Oh, he's got lots of explosives though. Let's see. We will eat the pastry and take the grenade. He's got a couple of Molotovs. It's a pretty good place to hide. Till you run out of food. And that's just like splinters waiting to happen and probably a tetanus shot. Oh, not good. Get out. 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 Ooh, that was close. Go away, fishies. Run, 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 run. I'm upset. run.
Hey,
Yep.
let's just calm down, eh? No need for violence. You what? Stab. Hell's teeth. Christ on a bike.
Hey,
What?
What the hell?
You guys catching these bullets?
Bastard! Bloody hell!
Okay. I'm just gonna say charging a guy with a sniper rifle in a straight line is usually not the best idea. Just gonna put that out there.
Sweet, I heard something.
Okay, that was fun. It's a little waterfall. Anything behind it? I doubt it. Yes, there's a wall behind it. Okay. Let's get back to the radio tower. Pretty sure I've searched all this before.
Are you reading me over at the tower? Oh, I hope so. Smashing work. That's one tower reading green on my console. Keep it up and we'll have ourselves a working array in no time. And I've been doing some digging myself. They buried the Meteus information well, but I found a few threads to follow. Talk to you about it soon.
Okay. Alright, so I need some atomic batteries. Some outlaws respawned.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other...
Alright, I am going to save before going through this door
breaches of the Penal Charter.
instead of sneaking in. This may be a bad idea.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of
Not
corruption,
sure I like the look of you.
report it immediately.
All of the village much
Report
longer.
early. The contagion can be painlessly excised.
Authority knows decadent practices will not be tolerated. Keep out, trespassers will be shot. Any personnel attempts to proper will be prosecuted. Okay. Bounties paid on confirmed outlaw captures or killings. Seized. Any person who attempts to tamper or interfere with this property will be prosecuted.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do ya?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Vulnerable? The bloody cheek of you! Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye, I suppose so.
You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out.
Well, that went better than I thought. I thought for sure he was going to shoot her.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Bend. Rally round the flag. Shoot everybody. Dude. The heck?
Do as you're told, right?
Do not enter. Bounties paid on confirmed outlaw killings. Cannot pick that up. Alright, so where is the church? There's the church. Report any suspicious activity at the village hall. Well, I would probably be suspicious just walking around.
Just when the music was getting good. And this all happens.
Should have those villagers doing it for us. Don't do nothing worthwhile, this lot.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny?"
What you done with him? That bloody peacock says, oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained.
He never. Put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say
Aberrant
it.
religious practices or forbidden.
All this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Our David never came back from France in last one.
Outlaws sniffing around the village perimeter.
All right, I'm going to sneak into
Know about how cut you are, though. If they'll lock
this
up
one.
Mr. Wilmore, they'll
So there should be a secret lab in here, and the vicar should have a battery.
Here of all places. If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, sir.
Doom us all in the process.
Kepler star coming for Kepler supernova. Last supernova visible to naked eye. Day occurred 1604. What does that have to do with anything? Oh well. Cloth. Memory of Neil Howard, good brother, good friend, who left us June 1920. Never forgotten. Scientist. Her report, the scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to protocol camp in Scathermore. Seems like the location of prisoners keep threatening us. Just tread carefully. They are high on alert. Bottle. Forgotten cellar. Use the key. Cloth.
Slowly now. Come into the light where I can see you.
I'll take the training.
Wait. You're not one of the scientific staff.
Oh. Okay, is that blue light from the goo, or is it...
Who the blazes are you? I know every face on the project. How did you know I was there? You found it in... You mean to say you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They... You found one. I believe you. It's so ludicrous that I searched to no avail. Too ludicrous to be up the interchange. Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, if you have access to the interchange, then we...
Steady on. Spread
You
of what?
must have seen it. In the interchange, we first discovered the growth. I was one of the team assigned. You know, first we thought it was benign. In our experiments, Small doses of the growth in a purified form, but it was not purified. Its active agent was much more active than we realized. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, we thought we held the future in a test tube. I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this all the way down to the core. Somewhere in there is a seal. It's labeled Sample 1. Do that, and I can promise answer. Here's my keycard. It will get you. Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of mine. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth or are suffering from a potent strain of the infection, that it should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, best of luck.
Oh, lovely. Not like I haven't been hearing voices. Ooh, glass bottle, full. Case. Training. Combat stimulant. Consume. Take it. Transportation of the core sample. Or core sample to the special facility on the lower floor has been held up. Been completed. Dang it, man. I was not, however, completely satisfied in my opinion. I laid down a list of safety measures that were all to be observed, not treated like some manner of a la carte menu. Safety margins were inexcusably shaved. I wouldn't mind you all that on the matters of institutional safety that I am the final arbiter and not Dr. Garrow. Dr. Howe. Okay. So let's go back to the list. Escape. Dr. Holder might help me escape. Dr. Holder wants sample 1, and I met him. Key items, probably his key. There it is. Collectibles, lunchbox, Steel Commando. Full Metal Warfare. Map. Map. Okay, it's other regions. I'll get that when I get to those regions. Okay, so do I take the disarm traps or hold off and get some of the melee stuff at 5? I think I'm going to hold off and get stuff at 5. And crafting. Oops. Combat stems, herbs, water, glass, chemicals. Okay. I'm taking your booze. It's poison. Dr. Hannah, interesting conjecture. Unhappily, the only way we can discover the growth will form specific specialized organs if it were to grow large enough to allow free reign. I hope the argument against that is self-evident. Even at the generalized level, the organic material is very interesting, showing chemical characteristics not similar to the human brain. Okay. Poison. Iodine. Poison. A little nervous about the amount of poison he has here. And he is definitely growing crap. Scrap. Chalkboard. Allen keys. Glass tumblers. Experimental inoculation. New skill acquired. Injecting myself with Holder's inoculations. I met a surviving scientist, Dr. Holder, in his hideout under the church. He had infected by strange growths around the plant. Experimental inoculation. I inject myself with dose. It should give me some protection against spore clouds. Okay, I may want to check those out after I get these training simulants. Iodine. Alright, I think I've looted your place. chest requires the vicar's key. Alright, that takes me up to the bell tower. Actually. Oh, I need to check my training stuff. Places for the birds. Got a gnome. And a pig. What the heck? Hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time. Locked off the cellar. Things moving around. Vicar says nonsense. The place been locked for years. Begged sergeant to take me off the night shift. What the heck? Oh, it's bats. Going back inside. Bats in the belfry. Okay. Skills. Healing boost. Healing consumables restore more health over time. Okay. Infection resistance. Oh, I actually got the infection resistance. Unlocked. Radiation resistance. Provides resistance to all sources of radiation. Okay, so I could get recovery or heart rate goes down. $7 for that one. You know what? I think I'm going to take reduced damage from melee attacks. I think that's what the glowing thralls and stuff are doing, is melee. Hi. You're not going to let me buy, are you? You're just going to stare at me with your neck at a weird angle. I'm not here anymore. Lady, I get takedown notifications for you. Can you move somewhere? All right, fine. You know what? Oh, that was bad. All right. More than enough fireworks. Strange not celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was enough at the Atom plant. Okay. Saw signs the army were expanding their camp. Glass. Glass. it like that instead of having to do all those little extra steps.
Oh,
Scene of a recent murder in the church. Vicar was standing in the corpse.
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
You want me
These
to?
are awful times. Please, tell no one. I know how it's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but
All right.
thank you.
I'll help.
Maisie, a local girl, the weapon that was used to a peculiar.
Druids?
Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure. The disaster seems to have fostered. The following sprang up in Castor, certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. Now, if... Ah, it's you. Oh, Lord. Listen, the pressure of no one has been... Perhaps you should farewell.
Okay.
God bless you.
You're not going to let me...
What do you want? I had naught to do with me, and neither did the Vic. We had naught to do with it. She probably got on the wrong, but you should leave. Like ice, if you want to.
So, where's the battery? I'm a horrible person.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you. What in heaven's name shall we do with you, man?
I suggest you throw her in one of the crypts downstairs. No entry.
I reckon it were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
Yeah, that's typical British. Blame the Americans for something they had nothing to do with. Hi. He's probably going to get upset with me running across the roof. Oh. Chemicals. And an antidote I can't carry. Okay. trust you. Not trespassing. Not carrying strange tool either. Okay. Investigation. Escape. Voice on the telephone might help me escape. Dr. Holder might Joyce might help me escape. Yeah. Their definition of escape and mine is probably different. Spitfire. Church. Bloody note. Vicar acts for my silence. Ye map. The hotel. Betting the hotel is like under some kind of nasty watch. All boarded up. What's the poster? Tell us your concerns. Tin cans. Unsafe building. Not sure how to get into said unsafe building. Though I can sneak through there. Suitcases. More suitcases. Looks like their furniture was removed. Freaking gnome. Alright, I'm definitely going insane because the gnome is talking to me. Alright, so I think I gotta go back on the church. Oh, a discussion with the gnome that was up on the top. That's a nice barbed wire. Trespassers will be shot.
Keep your nose clean.
Lots of pastries lying around. Kind of wish I had a Geiger counter. Okay, there should be a radio tower somewhere around here. Just realized. It's probably for the church, yep. Okay, I'm not sure where the radio tower is. Sewer tunnels, Dale. Yeah. Okay, apparently they get upset with me if I climb that.
To think, I used to whinge about my hometown being
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
Poison bomb. Can't carry anything though.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings.
tomorrow if we could.
Do you have a good reason?
Something tells me this is taking me to the woods. Yeah, it took me to the woods. All right, so there's the tower. Old mine. Trader camp. Ah. All right, so if I peel out of here to the right and come over.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Okay.
The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities.
What was that? All right, there's turrets on whatever that is. That's not the radio tower, is it? No, it's not. That's probably just saying outskirts. Yeah, all right. So I still need to follow this to the north. Any trolls down here? Too much water. Full of murder fish. What's it say? Wyndham Village. Please drive slowly. Okay. Tunnel. I do have to go through the tunnel. Oh, there's blue glowing crap. Ah! He spit. Well, crud. Delivery for the interchange. Interesting. George, I've got to move some crates. I need to shift over to the interchange soon. Drive them over for me. There's a good fellow. Drawing you a map because this stuff needs to get to the interchange and not end up in the next county like last time. Below is scrawled a map of the woods with an entrance marked. Alright, I'm going to leave that unmarked for the moment. I'm still infected. I can see baddies. I'm tempted to just sit here until my infection wears off. I've noticed with the infection, my heart rate is up really high. It is slowly going down. I can also see there's at least one more guy through the tunnel. On the wrong gun. All right. 2 shots if I hit good is enough. I need to get range damage boosts. Something's still barking around here. Nothing. Garden center. Sheep. Alright. I guess that's maybe the old mine. Might have been converted to a bunker. Oh, that's some nasty stuff over on those trees. We got some herbs growing here. Infection is just about worn off. one shot on the druid was enough to take him out. Farming knife. There he is. Requires the key. Potatoes. Where's the other guy at? Alright, so I was here. I shot him, and then I shot... Okay, he's over behind the... sickle. Hotkey. The heck was that? I must have hit a trap. Oh, there it is. Yep, I hit a trip bar. Okay. Actually, these guys were carrying some food. There's some potatoes in the one, so... There we go. Good as new. We got rats, I bet you. The world has gone mad. Something happened in the woods yesterday. We saw people in masks talking nonsense as they built their camp. Today they saw us. Nietzsche is injured or dead. The masked people dragged him away. Kozlov thinks we should find new shelter farther from these maniacs. I think we should stay. The world's gone mad. We're safer where we stay under cover. If our message reaches our wonderful favorite. Special operation has failed. Now the British are walling off the area. We're trapped. Kozlov found the cellar to hide in. Extraction, but no response. It's outside. Sure. When the British have hidden here, the world is stupendous and obscene. May God forgive them. I cannot. Scrap. Cloth. Sticky bomb recipe. I already learned it. Cloth. It's kind of nice that there's multiple places to learn recipes. Bard crate. Training. Submachine gun, even though I don't have one. Do have pistol, shotgun. Radio, and a whole bunch of programming cards. Read knowledge, the popular discussion of advanced knowledge. I can hear the voices. That's a bad sign. He poured over the map for weeks, taking out Manor House in Skethmore region. Might find peace. No more, I'm the only one. The voice is everything I long for. Under the map, under the letter is a map of Skethmore with the Brinsop Manor circled multiple times. Okay. So that's where he's hiding out at. So not only do we have the usual issues, we have Russians running around too. Yay. Chemicals. That's the exit. Should be an entrance to the upstairs of the building, I would think. But obviously I would think wrong. Not sure what those big giant purple turnips are, but I'm assuming that they're the death toxin. There's another druid. And we got a trap. Grenade. I'll go this way. Ah, I can get in. Nothing. Oh, knife. And some glass. Oh, what do we got here? Cloth. All right, where is the... Oh, okay, there's the radio tower. You just got scrap. All right. Can I climb over that? Yes, I can. Oh, crud. Is that the end of that? I hope that's the end of that. Oh, reload. Another one. Ah, wrong button. can get to the second floor. Which means this whole search was a waste. Well, except for I learned how to possibly get rid of the rat nests. Oh, and I found the key that I was looking for. And I found shotgun ammo. Dang it. Alright, it's not a waste. Scratch that. Don't know what you're talking about. Yep, we're loaded. Alright, let's see what's in here. Potatoes, string, hardware crate, painkillers, shotgun ammo, and glue, which I maxed out. We're waiting for you. Comrade, I am writing this in the hopes that Agavan has sent someone to extract us. We are waiting for you behind the house. This area is crawling with strange mass cultists. They will kill you on sight. Proceed carefully. Get us out of here, please. Scrap. Glass. Some weird plants. Potatoes or potatoes. You can decide. Alright, is the phone gonna ring? Man, I must be psychotic. At least that's what the voices in my head say.
You have met Miss Tanner.
I like her.
You should trust no one.
Oh. Just hung up on him. Crap. He's gonna kill me. Do not hang up on me again, or I will put you on the kill list, which I'm already on, probably like 6 or 7 of them. So what I was trying to do was push the button to get him to go talk faster. I didn't mean to actually hang up on him.
Your intention. We cannot feel out your intent. Heretics will die. Be more careful. Take this. What have you done?
I have shot you with a rifle or a shotgun. Feel out my intentions. I need to go to the radio station. That's my intentions. Boatyard. What? You have a boatyard? This is a weird place for a boatyard. Just saying. Arrows, bread, meat. No, don't fall. I hate you. Okay, whatever you have, buddy, it's gonna stay there. Cart shot. Robocop says that's double damage. Cloth, string, meat. Hatchet, cloth, scrap, glass. I am maxed out on everything, almost crafting wise, I think. Boatyard seems really weird here. Of course, maybe it's just, oh, that's not good. Alright, so I gotta climb 2 ladders probably to get up to the radio tower. Oh. Luckily that was just a get lost one, because obviously I failed the jump. String, nothing. Boss wants a boat. Larry, boss, wants a boat and won't take no for an answer. I think he's cracked too. Why bother? No one comes back. I think there's something in their mirror. He doesn't want to listen to reason. I'll try and get some lads who know how to handle a boat. But it won't be easy. Okay. Is this it? Some scrap. That's all that's in here? Kind of disappointed, as you can tell. It's just, I'm glad it wasn't a grenade trap. Alright, that was it. Alright, time to climb up. Good thing these ladders are in better shape than that, my rifle. Or most of the wood around here. Outlaws. Sheesh. That's not going to actually help. I think I got to go up this path, maybe. I'm almost out of rifle ammo. What the heck?
No. Oh, you off? What the shit?
Well, I think I know where the outlaws are. Since nobody else has come over here. Glass. Scrap. Nothing. Let me guess. I need to go find another key. Bunker 9. Came here to get an SOS message out, but the tower console has been locked down. I don't have a key card to bypass it. I don't I know there's a copy in Bunker L9, but it's overrun by those horrifying creatures with blue eyes and poison gas. It's leaking from the air duct. Still, I have to try. If you're reading this, I haven't made it back. Please find the key card. Send out a message. It's the only way we'll ever get out of this place. At the bottom is a hastily note to where it is. All right. That's a full-blown tank. Of course, I did not realize the tank's turret would allow it to send its gun that far down. Treads are broken. Alright, can't get in. Checkpoint. The protocol keeps you safe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Just saying. Drain petrol. General order to be relayed to the men. Petrol is going to become scarce in short order, so send out a squad with jerry cans and hose pipe. Drain every petrol tank you can find. Okay, let's see if there's anything. L9 is to the left. Okay. Along with trading. That's probably the bunker. I probably should have taken that path or road down. Don't. Hopefully it's got some ammo. Nail bomb. I don't think I have the nail bomb. I can just consume it. Now I have the nail bomb. So where does this lead me to? Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't look good. Okay. gotta be careful not to kill the trader. Okay, that's L9. So it looks like if I just go across the road. Joyce Tanner. There's the Casterfall Dam. That sounds like the Blue Ferals. Got some nice tape reels. Druids. Lovely. We got some druids in here. Okay, current emphasis must be kept on the hydroelectric generators in good working order. Shouldn't have to explain the fundamental importance of maintaining consistent power supply to our remaining facilities. We cannot count on the Winsdale plant. In that regard, diversion of the power supply away from the experiments in that facility comes with its own risks. Avoid further. Okay, please ensure maintenance teams keep the dam running. Makes sense. Storeroom key. I will take it. It's pretty impressive how large that key is in comparison to the other ones. Oh, shoot. Hi there.
You are
Teach me ox. Hi there. Here's Johnny. Yes, I will cut them up. For the Axeman cometh. Alright, that's enough silliness. Search. I'll take the arrow. Cloth. Yeah. Alright. Obviously, they're not doing a good job on keeping this running anymore. If they've allowed druids to... I have not learned how to disarm those yet. I don't think I should be seeing electricity flowing like that. Crafting. This is for the nail bomb. Scrap gunpowder, gun oil, and string. Lots of string. Alright. Maps. Ooh. That's probably just dam. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta get on the other side of this water. To get to the trader. Let me guess. It's his place burning right now. Yeah, it's probably just full of wonderful, nasty death fish. And giant purple glowing lumps of something. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That is where the trader's at. Leroy Cross. Ah, you're the trader.
Hello, no need to panic. I mean no harm.
You're infected.
Now, look, before we get to brass tacks, it might be a good idea to clear the air a bit, you know. I know I don't look, well, entirely normal. I just wanted to raise it. I know it can bother folk. I mean, unless it don't trouble you at all.
Should it bother me?
Well, that depends, I suppose. Depends on whether you hear a voice, like, in the soil. You have? Well, it don't seem to have affected you that much. You're not mad like the rest of them that claim to hear. But look, you should find Mother Jago, the herbalist. She's out by the old mine, not far from here. I'll mark it for you. If you've out that troubles you, she's the one to go to.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I only bring it up because of the way I look. Well, it can put people on edge, which is understandable. But I promise you, I'm not going to kill you and chew on you. Although I wish I hadn't said that now. Makes it sound like I might.
What do you intend to do
I can
then?
trade with you if you've got out to... I'm Billy Gorse. To be honest, your guess is as good as... I know there's something in the earth that's been... Most go crackers and join them others turn to something. Couldn't tell you why, but I've kept my marbles. Well, some say it was something them boffins are making. Others say it was something... I prefer not to think on it. There's a group of druids or something that camp out near here. I heard they used to live on an island in the mere before it all went to... All very civil before then, but now... They all wear masks and have gone proper vicious. Not with me, mind. The eyes, you see. I think that's what does the trick. You must reckon I'm one of their lots. Oh, there's not much anyone knows, just that they want to return this place to nature. Always scavenging man-made things to take back old cars, bits of metal, them glowy batteries, you name it. Probably offering it all up to... They take people too. Don't know what they do with people.
I'd like to trade. Ooh. Allows consumable skills to be purchased. Can only be learned once. Allows crafting of poison bombs. Oh, and you got a fun. Alright, so let's see. Not enough space. Alright, so I gotta move some stuff over first. I can't carry anymore. And for this battery, if I say gave you Farming knife. Grenade. Grenade. Shotgun.
I've no need of that.
Oh.
Brilliant. All's fair and everyone's happy. Don't be a stranger. I might have something new to trade with you next time.
I doubt it.
Advice. You just watch out for them druids, eh? They camp up at castle, but they're all over these woods like a rash. I've no doubt if they see you, they'll gut you like a trout. Just be wary. Stay safe out there.
Okay, I have no idea what I have left. I've traded just about everything I have. Gut health, buff duration, and blue fingers. Okay. More importantly, let's make a shiv. I can get stuff out of the pneumatic tube to replace all the stuff that I've given, so it's not that big a deal. Survival. Gut health. Food consumed also grants a damage resistance buff. Cool. Effects from consumables last longer. Okay. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I don't think I really want to head into the bunker. Oh, that interchange entrance is not far from the village. I don't think I want to head into the bunker. With most of my resources gone. Actually, you know what? There's a bunch of weapons back here. I just remembered. I killed a whole bunch of guys. It's funny how that shiv that I made out of makeshift garbage is like bright and shiny compared to all the other junk. So I can get a bow now. All right, so let us make some changes. Bow, left trigger aim. Hold right to draw, release it to fire. Okay. I think I already searched this. Site office. Entrance checkpoint. Cafeteria, it looks like. Cloth. Is that all that's in here? Is a couple pieces of cloth. Or actually, a piece of cloth. And a radio. But, oh no, some scrap. Oh, wait a second. Forgot, I made the shiv, so. Why is my heart rate stuck at 90? Me moving around like this should not get my heart rate up to 90. I'm just saying. Hello? Oh, I pissed him off. Yeah, that's not good. I'm assuming that's the poison gas. Giant robot, and I'm using not my optimal weapon gear. Yeah, he can stay there. I'll figure this out. Alright, so that's the data storage. Still have not gotten to bunker. Maybe I should head to the old mine, because that's where Mama Whatchamajigger's at. I don't think I'm going to be doing 30 clicks. What? Private land, no public access. Okay. No through. Lost your way? Lost your way. Natural tonics, remedies for physical ailments or aimless spirits. Come to the old mine. Let Mother Jago guide you. These druids are not the brightest people if they've just left a campfire burning. Just saying, Smokey does not approve. I know he's American, but he still doesn't approve. The old mine. Okay. Hey.
Hello, a new face. Come closer. I don't bite.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Don't mind me. Everybody knows Mother Jago around here. I mean no harm. Folks that find their way to me are
You have
usually in need of
skulls
something.
and bones on your
What's on
helmet.
your mind, dear? Perhaps I can help. Oh, you found it. Lovely. Sorry
Sorry, the directions were a bit vague. Certain soldier types from the village don't take kindly to more, let's say, traditional practices. I provide remedies and tonics where I can to those that most need them. Have a browse. You have. That's promising. I can help you a mite. There's a special tonic that will ease the burden of those voices. My own recipe. A good few years in the perfecting. Only thing. And the recipe itself, well, the folks in the woods have it. You've met them, mayhap. The druids in the masks. They live in the castle ruins off to the... If you want the recipe for the tonic, that... And if you're heading that way, there's something I would ask of you. The druids have something of mine, my nothing worth killing over, you understand? They probably got it stowed away. Oh, I used to live in the village. That was until the soldiers moved in and started. I left before they could chuck me in that jail of theirs. Made this, but I like it here.
All right, what do you got? Poison, poison. Antidotes. Oh, that's good. Locally grown tomatoes. All right. Antidote. You can have a shiv. Some food. Wow.
There. All done. Take care, won't you?
Can only be learned once. Antidote requires alcohol, glass, poison, and iodine. No, it's radiation resistance. I'm sorry. Combat stem, alcohol, antidote, chemical, herb, cloth, and glass. And she's growing some lavender. Tomatoes, I'm assuming. Some flowers. Can I get into the mine? Probably not. Can get into this one though. This is probably where she is resting. Nail bomb. I will take it. Nope. We'll disregard that. Oh, hello. I'll check that out here momentarily. Just kind of want to see where this goes. All right, under the bridge. Okay. Remote bunker. Interesting. That's a lot of flies around that toilet. Glue. I thought it was alcohol. Oh. Oh, yes. Makeshift. Okay. I'll take it because I can sell it. Ah. Well, let's fix my inventory stuff up. Store you. Store you. I want to get out. Thought I had some shotguns of the non-double barrel variety. Obviously, I do not. Well, that's not good. I do have the Leaf 4. And we'll get the double barrel and put this one back. Get bandage. Antidote. And we'll go with that. Training. Playing cards. Oh, that's a nice mattress. Back to the woods. Alright, hold on. More training. Shotgun shells. Pistol ammo. Almanac for 1921. Alright, I'm full on scrap now. Scheme theory. Okay, sign a shortcut. Sign a shortcut. See where this pops out. Oh, and I should check how many skill points I have, because I think I have quite a bit. No, don't vault that. Oh, we got druids. More training simulants. Where the heck am I? Okay. Druid camp. And that's probably the castle. Okay. Ooh, that is pretty far away. Alright, so I think I gotta go back out the way I came in. I wish I could take a gas mask. I think it would come in handy with where I gotta go. Let's see, 4 skills. So I could get the disarm traps, which obviously it knows I want because it had the cursor left there. Blue fingers, I'm not too concerned about. Buff duration. Radiation resistance. I haven't come across anything that's given me radiation just yet, so I think I can hold off on that. Quiet movement, reduce my movement noise. I'm glad I didn't get the throwable like I was talking about earlier. All right, I'm going to get the disarm because otherwise I'm going to keep putting that off. All right, so apparently I am relatively close to the garden center. Grab these herbs.
The outcome of Dr. Alder's plan is uncertain. Poison is not a reliable weapon. You should do the contact, the warp.
Okay. So I know those 2 guys are over there. I'm gonna come over this side. Oop. Chemicals, antidote. hello. Oh, that's the passageway I went through. And that is the bunker that I was looking out of. And I learned my lesson. Too much murder fish to swim. Probably they have those in game so you don't swim out to the thing there. Oh, what do we got here? Bandages? We got a bad guy. You back? No. Good. Could use that 1-2 point skill to probably get spores off those, but it looks like there's something here. Can of meat? Yeah. Protocol soldiers. Oh, what do we got here? Lost your way. Okay, that's the same. Same lady, I believe. Nope, trespassing, not good. Not when there's a turret there. Old-timey gramophone. Hi. I think that's a soldier. Yeah, those are just soldiers. So I think so long as I don't annoy them, they won't attack me, I hope. How do I get into that one? Barred from the other side. That's not going to help. There we go. Ah! Rats. Begone, foul vermin. I am Batman, not Ratman. Oh. Now I'm having heart palpitations. Oh, another rat. itself. You can kill the rat thingies with huh? Okay, I just didn't dig long enough. Chemicals, meat, cloth isn't going to help. String isn't going to help. What do you got in the backpack? Glass and gun oil. Scrap, shotgun shells. Open the door. Jump through. Oh, I could have vaulted in there. Hey there, buddy. I'm just going to go through this way. Get away from you. Oh, you got some herbs growing? What the heck did you have to... Seems overkill. Is that a pineapple? Oh, that's a nice little bed. Cloth. Glass. Scrap. They got the fancy double bed. B4 bunker. Actually, I'm assuming that's a B4 bunker. It may not be. Nothing there. But this little... Nope, can't get in it. Interchange. Ooh. I believe I have a battery.
No trouble, or steady now. Let's have no strife. Come out so I can see you. Dead body. Ah, oh Christ!
Bolt action. Bolt action. Leave 4 rusty. Leave 4 rusty. Want the other shotgun. All right. So I'm thinking I've gotten rid of all the baddies. Supplies. Training, scrap, glue. String. Variety of belts. Two skill points. All right, let's check out the Mother Django. She wants her book back. I met her. Billy told me to find her. I did so. Hearing voices. Recipe for the tonics in the castle. She might know. Infected. Key items. Damn storeroom keys. I think it's the one that I needed to find. I'm in the interchange. So this looks like it's going to... I can't remember if this is A or B. All right. Alpha. So we'll take that as A. I gotta open this door. Bet you there's a pneumatic to the right. And there is. Okay, in which case I think I want to store that. Store him. Scrap, cloth, pistol ammo. I'll leave that alone for the moment. Alright, let's go get the guns from these guys. And you've got absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's see, which guns do I have? Bolt action. I think it's another bolt action. And then the regular single shotgun. Alright. And then I'm going to give him the other bolt action.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted. The interchange.
Alright. The woods interchange is now opening. You think they would have fixed the door so it wasn't making those sparks as it opens. Just saying. We got blue going crap. All over the place. Oh my gosh. Yeah, lovely. Sheesh, my heart rate's ridiculous. To be free of the voices. 179 days since quarantine. Supplies low. Heard voices. Alpha impossible. Growth present. Many corns. Not pleasant, but palatable. I heard her. The voice chattered. Mom Helen was among them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? Location circled. Okay. Not enough space for anything. Rifle ammo. Power supply. Hydroelectric turbine dam still providing suitable through the research. Practical for rely on just this. Atomic battery projects are promising. Okay. And we got blue goo everywhere. I saw like something thick glue. What is that? Requires blue finger skill. Okay. No power. Main reception. Looks like there's no power. Have to crawl under that. Wyndham Village is locked down. And we've completed the circle. The circle of life. Okay, enough silliness. Time to crawl. Data store alpha. I could power alpha or I could go to delta. It's all fun and games until somebody's irradiated. Dissometer badge, discipline. Don't skimp on it. Oh man, I don't have a dissometer. Oberon, central processing. Decontamination. Just scared the crap out of me. Oh. Okay. I've now completed that. So I've got a big decision to make. Do I go for Delta? Is that the phone? Where's the phone? No, it's not the phone. Do I go to Delta or do I do Alpha? Bravo still. Right, I'm gonna have to go long ways for that. String, scrap, shotgun ammo, I'm full on. Glass, cloth. That doesn't sound good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I got infection just going that little bit. Oh, that whole thing is just like a cosmic waste dump. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Hello. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna go through Alpha yet. Stupid decontamination is going to give me a heart attack. I could start up Delta. And Delta would also... It's kind of funny you can see her in there. Delta would give me access to the robotics. Also. Yeah, that looks like fun there.
Status report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Caster Philport's memory bank.
Alright, there's a nasty robot in there. Just saying. it has been about 3.5 hours, so I think we'll stop here. Figure out what I'm going to do in robotics next time. May do a suicidal run just to see if I can get rid of them. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy yourself. And if you didn't, leave me a note as to what I can do to make things better. All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.